To sail on a dream on a crystal clear ocean, to ride on the crest of the wild raging storm, to work in the service of life and the living, in search of the answers to questions unknown, to be part of the movement and part of the growing, part of beginning to understand. Calypso, the places you've been to, the things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. Calypso, listen to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Hideday, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-do, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-day, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-do, dee-dee. Like the dolphin who guides you, you bring us beside you to light up the darkness and show us the way. For though we are strangers in your silent world, to live on the land we must learn from the sea, to be true as the tide and free as a wind swell, joyful and loving in letting it be. Calypso, the places you've been to, the things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. Calypso, I'll sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Calypso, your places you've been to, the things that you've shown us, the stories you tell. Calypso, I'll sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Hideday, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-do, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, hideday, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-do, dee-dee. Hideday, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-do, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-day, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, oh-dee-do, dee-dee. That was Calypso by John Denver, and I played it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. At the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. But right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, with my right hand, I did two things. Neither of them was real hard. I'm going to put, I tell you what, I'm just going to form an A here. The strum I did is a 3/4 strum. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The simple version of that is just down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. But the truth is, the first of the three, I did a little kind of a fan. In other words, it wasn't just, I let my fingernails go over in succession. I just let it last a little longer. I thought that sounded smoother, seemed more fitting for this song. The arpeggio I did, I'm going to form the an A again, and I just did. I plucked all 4, and yes, this worked best. I thought this sounded really nice on a low G ukulele. My dog has fleas, as opposed to my dog has fleas. So if you're going to do the arpeggio, you might end up choosing a different one, like that might sound better. Well, okay, so what I did, show you. What I did, I plucked all 4, and then from the ceiling down, 3. That's it. That's what I did. And if you have a high G, my dog has fleas, it might sound better if instead of 4, 3, 2, you do 3, 2, 1. To sail on a dream on a crystal clear ocean, ride on the crest of the wild raging storm. Right? Because that way it goes from low to high note, and it's in a similar fashion. Anyway, that's all I did with the right hand. Left hand is just, none of the chords are crazy hard, except in the intro, I want it to be as authentic as possible. You don't have to do that, though. That is to say, I did a D up here, and I did another one here. You could just do D if you want. That works just fine. You can always do an open, regular, basic chord. Whenever you see my superscripted numbers, that means playing up the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. But you can always just do the most basic version if you want. Okay, so here's how I did all those chord transitions. On the intro, started out just with, it's a barred 4th chord. That's what the E6 is. And when I bar them, usually, not always, but usually I'll use either my index finger or my middle finger because I'm kind of squeezing with my thumb. I think this time I used my index finger because I wanted to be able to go smoothly into that D, right? So it's that 3/4 strum. So from there, I just kind of slide over to a B flat shape with an extra pinky stuck on there. All the way down to an A, and then 3 out of the 4 pieces of that D is a 3rd position D. Right, it's a B flat shape up on the 5th fret. So that's the intro. And then I start the arpeggio with the verse on the A. To sail on a dream. Right? So from the A, let me move a little closer here. From the A to the F sharp minor, I'm just dropping another finger. Then to an A major 7, if you want to, you can do it like this. You can slide it down like that, but I found that awkward. So I did from A, F sharp minor rather, and then I just kind of swap places almost, and that's my A major 7. And then I bar the 2nd fret, and that's my D6. And then almost exactly the same thing a second time. A, F sharp minor, A major 7th, but now you're going to slide to a D. So from the A major 7, you already have two fingers almost in place. They just slide up 1 fret and form the D. And then almost the same thing again, but a little variation. A, F sharp minor, A major 7. And now I just pick up my index finger and I have the A7th. Slide it up 1 fret and drop another, and I've got my G6. That's how I do that. And then we're going into the chords. We're going into the strum, and it's the chorus. The whole chorus and the HIDEDAys. That's what I call them. HIDEDAys. So from that G6, I'm going to leave my middle finger right there and form a D around it. I Calypso, the places you've been to. Then after that A, so I switch from the D to the A. But now I'm going to drop a D this way. because I got the A. I already have my middle finger in the right place. I'm going to drop the D around that. And that way also you notice from the A, I'm going to slide that up. It's a more natural thing if I've got this D, right? And that's what I'm doing. I'm going back and forth between D, A, E, A, E, A, D, A, E, A. And the Hidedays are exactly the same. Hideday, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. It's just E, D, A. So I've got that E, slide down, A. 3 times, and then it varies a bit. After the first set of Hidedays, I'm going to go down to a D suspended 4th. So I depart. You could do it like that, but I find that awkward. So I just went from an E, and I switched positions and put my fingers that way for the D suspended 4th. Because that way, on the interlude, I can just drop my index finger to a D6, and then I slide down to an A add 9. It's a straight A, except I've got my ring finger on the 2nd fret there of the A string. Right, so from the D6, and then that A with the extra piece, that's the A add 9. And then I'm going to go to a D, and then C sharp minor, and the position I'm going to take is up here. You could do it this way, but I like the way it's ended up here. Barring the 4th fret, dropping a ring finger, and back down to a D. And the rest of the song is duplicated from those. So I think that's about it. Okay, now I'm going to do a slow motion close-up play along. I'm going to go from the intro through the interlude because everything after that is pretty much duplicated anyway. And I'm going to show both my hands so you can follow along with this drum and with that arpeggio. Here goes now, starting with this 4th fret E6. Slow motion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and... To sail on a dream on a crystal clear ocean, to ride on the crest of the wild raging storm. I screwed that up. To work in the service of life and the living, in search of That's it. See you Wednesday. Bye.